Alright, let's recap episode 18. Tag match is set up in the main event. Chriso and Steven Viper versus Seth Ryan and Thoren Black. Both teams cut promos on each other. And then, in the main event, I think it was Seth Ryan pins Chriso. Ooh. The main event will be Thoren Black versus Goldberg and Chriso. The main event will be Thoren Black versus Goldberg. And Chriso opens the show, cutting a promo on Black's. Seth Ryan interrupts and calls Chriso out, saying, "Chriso, you have never been able to beat me. Clearly, you have never been able to beat me cleanly one-on-one. You say you're the best, so put your money where your mouth is. Let's go one-on-one right now." Chriso accepts, and they fight. Seth hits the SR driver and is about to get the win, but Steven Viper either attacks Seth Ryan Steven Viper attacks Seth Ryan when the referee is distracted, and Chriso rolls up Seth Ryan. Then later in the night, Thoren cuts a promo and says, "Chriso, Seth spoke some truth tonight. You aren't the best. You've always needed something else to get by. You are nothing but a coward." In the main event, as Thoren makes his way to the ring, Chriso attacks Black, laying him out, and yells out, "I am the best!" In episode 20, Seth Ryan faces Shogun by AJO's choice. Oh wait, no, yeah, so it was Seth Ryan. I apologize, it wasn't Thoren Black. Seth Ryan faces Shogun by AJO's choice. Ryan goes over on Shogun and cuts a promo after challenging Steven Viper to a match at Dawn of Immortals. Later on in the night, Thoren faces Slayton. Thoren barely comes out on top after the match. Both Chriso and Viper attack Thoren, leaving him laid out. And afterwards, Viper gets on the mic and says, "Ryan, as far as you challenge me for Dawn of Immortals, I have one word for you. And that is, yes." Let me read this. There was a lot of edits by Chriso, so I had to read it. Thoren is set to go one-on-one with Viper and Ryan to face Chriso in the main event. Thoren comes out and cuts a promo saying, "At Dawn of Immortals, I finally will end the reign of terror that is known as the Age of Chriso." Chriso comes out and interrupts the feed for Thoren's promo and simply say that line. Chriso will cut a promo saying, "At Dawn of Immortals, the age of Chriso will be just beginning." That's where he interrupts him, I'm sorry. Sorry. After the main event, Chriso and Viper will beat down Seth Ryan. As Chriso goes to end Seth's career, about to put him through the announcer's table, Thoren comes down and smacks Chriso in the back of the head with a steel chair. Seth gets off the table, but both put Chriso onto the table and beat him just to lie there. Thoren climbs the turnbuckle and jumps off, putting Chriso through the table. And then Viper runs in, but he is too late. Thoren and Seth escape through the crowd. And at Dawn of Immortals, it will be Chriso versus Thoren Black versus Steven Viper and Seth Ryan. So now that we have that in order, let's go down the card. The first matchup, the Marionette versus the Party Crashers. The second matchup, the Fatal 4-Way ladder match to determine the last ever Lethal Impact champion. It will be Mystic taking on Mason Chronic. Mason Chronic. God damn it, I keep forgetting everybody. Blake Lawson and Wayne Static. It won't be what's his face. Wayne Static comes in the Fatal 4-Way. And then it will be X versus Cathal versus Ken. I forgot to do that. Actually, let's go over if I still have it. I don't know if I do. I don't have that, so we'll just skip the. It's going to be X versus Kent versus Cathal, triple threat match for the International Championship, and then it will be Dominator versus what's his name? Ryan McClain, and then it will be Steven Viper goes one-on-one with Seth Ryan, and then in the main event. In the co-main event, the tag team champions Generation Strange take on David Wright and J-Dub. And then in the actual main event, it will be Chriso taking on the Hostile Territory Battle Royale winner, Thoren Black. Folks, I'm going to be trying to post this in the next few weeks. I really, really appreciate you guys sticking by me. I'm J-Dub. My hair looks like shit. And I'm going to fuck your mom.